there, YouTube. I think I have to manually post my links up to Twitter now because YouTube removed yet another good feature. There we go. Okay. I think we're all good. Just a little bit disorganized today. My house is melting, so that's cool. Alright, lights. I need some lights. Wait, is my preview... I think my preview is frozen. Hey, making... Okay, now we're good. I swear, YouTube finds new things to break every day. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'm Sir Tap Tap. This is Occupy White Walls, an art gallery MMO. Not a joke. And we should have somebody from the dev team. In fact, I think they're in my art gallery right now. We're gonna take a tour of the game, see some cool stuff. We need some lights. I learned the basics here. I guess I missed the lights. Looks fancy. Let's just get some panels. Hopefully I have enough money for these. Oh yeah, I'm good. There we go. So hopefully performance isn't too bad while streaming. I was testing for a little while. Hey Sam, there's Sam Kelly in the chat there. Huh? I kind of wish this had not enough space for your asset. What do you mean? I don't think it's... There we go. I guess you can only put one of these per wall, maybe? I kind of wish this had alignment tools, or maybe it does and I just haven't seen them. I'm not the best at eyeballing. There we go. So this is an art. Let me put this away so we can see. Let me actually. I guess it got a little darker in here when I put on the sky background. What's this game about? It's an art gallery, and it's these are all real art pieces I put in here. This is actually, if you look at art, you can see this is artist pixel trash, and usually. At least for modern ones, you know, people that are still alive, you can see their Instagram and stuff. Oh, it opens in a different window. You can see people's Instagram, their, you know, ArtStation, DeviantArt, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, music's really chill and fitting. So as I was looking through things, I just discovered this artist. I really like their work. They're really big, like, these landscapes. I'm a big fan of like futuristic landscapes. I really like this one. It's all like crystally. So the way it works is you kind of set up an art gallery. I've just kind of done some really bare bones basic stuff here. I like the disco floor though. Then you can press P and there's this kind of auto art suggesting thing that does not seem to really know my taste very well quite yet. I do like me some impressionist stuff though. And it kind of, as you buy art, it kind of is supposed to learn. I'm not sure how accurate it gets, because I just, you know, started getting stuff. It basically go like, oh, I like that, and then you buy it. Oh, hey! There's Sam Kelly, let's see what you got here. Same Sam Kelly or different? I wish YouTube Mobile would let me adjust the chat box so it's not half the screen. Oh, yeah, I never use YouTube Mobile. I mean, especially when I'm streaming, obviously. Let's see here. So we've got some famous ones here like Monet, and you can go to the artist page and see all their stuff. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I think Monet has more paintings than Zero. I already got the Japanese footbridge one. They don't entirely go with the rest of the stuff I'm kind of picking out. But I could have like an impressionist section. And, you know, future landscapes. I really like these. And you can get a closer look here. You can see all the, see a little description. You can see the medium, date, and all that stuff. And basically what you do, you pick out some art, you put in gallery here. As people visit your gallery, you get paid in-game units. And, you know, you don't pay to visit galleries. I think one of the mods is looking for some stuff for me to, some galleries to check out. I wasn't sure which place to check out, so once you've got all your art set up, you go to your desk, you open it up, and there's some pretty cool tools. I'm not usually super creative with these kind of things, but you can pick your, you know, semi-surreal avatar kind of situation here. Kind of like these gradient boys here. Pick your weather. Make it snow inside, which I've had enough snow, so I decided against the snow. And this is, it's a free-to-play MMO. It's on Steam. It should be, unless I forgot, there's a link in description. Hopefully I didn't forget, but it's been a heck of a week. Hopefully you can't hear the dripping. I've emptied out a 3.5 gallon bucket about 3 times now. All of the snow on the roof is finally melting and it's leaking through things. So stuck with no choice. There's a screen. Huh. Left mouse destroy. I guess it's just because I have the destroy tool. It's just kind of funny to see. Look at art. Left click, destroy. But yeah, the leaks. My house will probably not collapse in on itself. So that's nice. The leak stopped upstairs. But... so what you can do is teleport to different places. Hey, this is actually... the gallery of an artist that has some Instagram stuff on here. Go outside once in a while. Got some loading screen tips here. I like the wholesome loading screen tips. They got some nice examples of really fancy galleries. I don't think I'm ever gonna make one quite that fancy, but we'll see. I figured out more look. You could have people in PC who like to try to stream test this one. Some gallery suggestions. Alright, hold on. Stream test. You do not have permissions to speak. I'm trying to check out the Occupy White Walls Discord. Hey Grayson. Alright, I just got some gallery suggestions here from Sam. YouTube inexplicably logged me out. Every once in a while, I'll get logged out a lot. Must be a big gallery. Fountain, classic. Oh, I guess this must have, does this have sculptures too? I haven't seen sculptures so far. Desk column. Balustrade. Oh, banisters, got it. Sculptures are level 20. Alright, not quite there. Ooh. The grass eats my frame rate. I might have to set down, because I'm streaming and, you know, playing. View distance. Pop things down just a little bit. Oh, and I'm streaming at 720p, so probably don't need to stream the game, record the game. Okay, that's better. All right. Pixel trash. Neat. Second Life. It's kind of like art Second Life without all of the, like, you know, weird porn stuff. Just weird art stuff instead of weird porn stuff. I like this a lot. I figured we should check out some other galleries, because, like, I'm not gonna make anything this cool looking myself. Oh, the cool light. I want in the rainbow cage. Let me in I've always liked the aesthetics of art galleries in general, like just the gallery itself as well as the art. I like some nice modern stuff like this. This is a really cool one. Weird art, yes. Weird porn, no. Exactly. Oh, speaking of, as you know, it is an art thing, though there may be some minor artistic nudery. Yes, nudery. That's fine on YouTube in general. But just be advised, I guess. Mr. Hands. And yeah, any art you can see, you can just press E on, you can take a look at. Oh neat, you can like set up text. I guess that makes sense. Oh, cool, so you can like name the galleries. Oh, that is really cool. See, mine is not nearly, you have to expand to kind of get this big, whoa, it's like mystery zone. I want to go to the mystery zone, but just a sec. You can click any, oh, so you can take a real close look. Oh, cool. So who's this by? I assume you can buy stuff. Yeah. Exhibition's over. So if you see, ooh, like that, if you see some cool stuff from somebody, from a gallery that you check out, you can just go click, oh yeah, I want that, and then you can put it in your own gallery. Text is level 7. Yeah, I just started, like, I just did the tutorial about an hour before the stream, so I'm tiny bab, but let's see what you call this of. We seem to have a nice mix of, like, you know, modern day people on, you know, with Instagram, ArtStation, all that stuff, and you know, some classic stuff, some Monet, all that kind of stuff. F8 will allow a flyby kind of effect. Oh. This gallery is a bit big. Oh, am I controlling this or? Oh. Oh. Okay, here we go. Controls are just a little weird. Oh, neat. This would be cool to like record some videos and stuff, like to give you a cool. Oh, hello, grass. Ceiling grass, my favorite. There we go. What's in the mystery zone? I have to see the mystery zone. This would be cool to just do like videos. It's got some definite inertia, but it gives it kind of a cool effect. Mystery zone. What's in the mystery zone? Is this the start of Portal 1? Going through the roof grass was dope. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Alright. Do I just like plop out? Oh, there we go. It gives you little level up notifications for certain levels, so you can be like, pop into the gun and be like, hey, grats, and all that stuff. Holzer cube. Not familiar with that. Whee! Hello, friend. And like any MMO, you can do dances for some reason. What is this? Coming soon. Definitely not Pixel. First together. Pixel trash intensive load. I guess they tried to warn. That was a pretty long load, but hey, it works. Jay Holzer is an artist who does a bunch of big text displays of truisms like that. Hey, Morg. I want to be in the isolation cube. It's considered chamber scenery. I like that one. As you level up, you get you may not notice now there are monsters nearby. Hey, what game is that from? I know I've read that one. Yeah. Can I just like fall out of the universe? Oh right. This is Flora's. Flora's our thing. All right. Let me hop into the Occupy Wet Walls voice chat here. All right. Oh, hello. I think I'm unmuted now. Hello, Occupy Wet Walls chat.
Hello there.
We're just checking out Pixel Trash's gallery right now.
Ah, yeah. That's where you are at the moment. How are you enjoying it?
I really like it. Wish I could make some... I would never make anything this good, but that's why there's places to visit.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the good thing about this game. You can always take ideas from other people. I just pretend they're my own sometimes.
True. Let me load up these other suggestions. What else we got? Okay. Let's try one more. Hi, Parker. Do you want to say hi to chat, Parker? Hi. Hi, yes. Yes, hi. Hello, Parker, yes. Yeah, hi. Did you not get your claw stuck in that? Honey, oh god damn it. Parker. Sorry, my cat's getting his claw stuck in things. There we go. I just entered the Ramon gallery. Ooh. Frame rates. I have to dip some settings down. That's better. Ramon is interesting, more of a more surreal space here. Can I sit in the chairs? No, I don't think I can. Ooh, I like the pipes. Oh yeah, and in-game there's a global chat and a gallery chat. Which do I... There we go. I wasn't sure with the staying open for 30 minutes, does that eventually like open up longer, or are certain galleries open 24/7, or how does that all work?
The galleries are constantly closing after 30 minutes. It doesn't matter what level you are. But other players can open up your gallery for 10 minutes at a time if they feel like doing it.
Oh.
Just from the...
Staircase is neat. Oh, you could really make these things go up high, huh?
from what I understand, I don't think really there's a limit. Well, there is somewhere. I know we've had one particular person build past the skybox.
That's awesome, actually. Oh,
I
that's
think
really
it might
good
have. I believe it would be Juno 1, which is Sam Kelly, one of the artists in the game.
Maybe I'll check that out next. Wow, this really goes up. I really like the staircase idea. Sloth. Just a nice little pit.
I'm pretty sure every bug report ever filed came from this gallery.
I like to test. Well, this is weird. What a mess. What was the name again for Sam Kelly's in-game name for the gallery?
Well, there's a few. I believe it's Juno 1. I will put that in the local chat for you if you would like.
Installation. Let me take a look.
Gallery should be opening up for you. We'll pop there.
Where'd you say you posted it? The name?
Just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just quickly grabbing it now.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, sorry. I was also teleporting to it, hoping to open it for you, but it takes me a few attempts to guess the name.
Hopefully you can't hear the dripping in the background. That's what's been keeping me busy the last couple days. Massive amount of snow, and now it's all melting, and some of it is leaking through my roof, which is great. I was wondering, so what's the process of like getting like I know there's Instagram and ArtStation stuff, people's art on here. Is it like, you know, one-to-one outreach on who gets in the game, or what do you
At the moment, it's kind of complicated. Mostly the developers will find artists they like, and will send them a little email, invite them in, see if they would like to have their artwork in the game. From there, and they can pretty much put their own links into whatever they want, really. But most of our newer art is coming from some of the players themselves. We have a nice little section for them on the Discord chat where they can just post their artwork, and if the developers like it, they'll get a little in.
Oh, cool. There's a Discord for the game. Let me get. Do you have like an invite link in the rules or something that I can share?
I can get you the one off the website, which should be there permanent.
Hi, Parker. Yes. Parker is here to appreciate the art. Say hi, Parker. No.
Waves are crashing down. Oh,
Grace in the chat asked if there's quality standards with art that gets in.
Well, at the moment, like I said, the only way that they can really get artwork in the game is if the developers like it, and it's posted in Discord or the like. So there usually is some level of quality. But past that, there is a minimum size, expectations, and there's the occasional bit of moderation going on. But we haven't had masses amount of the new art lately. We are getting a large influx of them on and off. Would you like me to post it in your YouTube chat, or would you like me to post it somewhere?
Post in the Discord. YouTube calls links. It's really annoying. I actually can't even change that. I can't let people post links as far as I'm aware. Pain in the butt. Oh, I was hoping I could jump off. Press escape to respawn to the... Oh, that's what that's for. I see.
I posted it in the general channel of the OWW Discord.
Alright.
So you may send that out.
Alright. Alright, that link I just posted in chat is the Occupy Wet Walls Discord. That should be a permanent invite. YouTube's really weird with what works and what doesn't sometimes, and what you can and can't let people do. Mods can post links, but there's not even so much as an option to let non-mods post links. It's silly.
I'd say it's been a little while.
Alright, I got some other links to check out here. Gallery. It's Parker. Oh, there's autocomplete. That's helpful. There we go. The music's really nice and fitting. Where's all the music from?
Do you know, I actually should remember this myself, to be honest. We've had this question quite a few times. I remember it's an independent artist and it's all made specifically for Occupy White World.
Oh, cool. It fits the mood perfectly. I can't tell.
I believe it's quite a few individual tracks. They all just seem to merge in together, which is rather pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Thought I crashed.
Bruno Gripe.
Ah. Was there anything that's specific that inspired the marionette avatar things? Hi, Parker, yes. Emerald 2 is nice. Yeah, I got some good suggestions here from, Hi, Parker, yes. From Sam Kelly on the... My cat is on my desk here to appreciate art and to make the stream complicated, as he usually is.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got so many tabs open, it's hard to keep track of where I am. It's fitting the abstract nature of the game, as well as the fact it's like an artist mannequin. The little figures you use, I suppose, for poses when you're drawing.
Yeah.
It's just fitting in with the whole theme, really. Then, of course, you can imagine the devs went a little bit crazy.
Yeah. I really like the preview screenshots. I saw it makes a nice striking impression with the weird little mannequins and kind of surreal places and stuff. Oh, yes. Would you sit down, please? Parker. Yes. My cat is trying to give nice little kisses to the microphone. Which is very loud when he does it successfully. Oh, cute in effect with the glass for the water here. Kind of reminds me of Little Big Planet. Getting kind of creative with the materials.
I believe the floors are actually water floors.
Oh, fell through. Oops. Oh, yeah, it's glistening. I guess it just wasn't loaded. It looked like it was just kind of static for a second. I just don't think it loaded in quite yet. This kind of remind me a lot, though, of the people get really creative with Little Big Planet. And I could never make anything myself, so I would just play everyone else's levels instead.
Oh, this one's made by one of our very talented builders, Emerald, who's got about a dozen accounts by now, I think. And I think holds the title of the very first ever Occupy White Walls cruiser or ocean liner.
I noticed the terminal says we put this here so people would realize that this is supposed to be a boat. I guess when you're already on it, it's a little less clear. Issues here. I can never know which settings to use when I'm going to stream, because streaming eats, you know.
Yeah, the ones 40%. I use tend to keep bloom and I think motion blur off and keep it down to about medium when I do mine.
Yeah, motion blur. Streams do not like motion blur. I'm not really a big fan myself either. I just love in the chat. What in the world is this game? It's an art gallery simulator. I'm not entirely sure you'd know that looking at the boat we're currently on, but
if you tap F8 once or twice to bring the free roam camera, you'll get a really nice look at the boat.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Free roam seems to kind of start under the ground. But there
Yeah,
we go.
if you tap it again and then bring it back into free roam again, it'll put it behind your last look.
Oh, there we go. I think this has like a free roam camera thing. It would make for really good, just like videos to show off the galleries too.
It's a very useful tool. Also, if you can scroll the mouse wheel, and it'll speed you up or slow you down when you find.
Oh, cool. You know, it seems... It's got that nice drama of like a cinematic camera swoop, by default at least. Oh, you're smart. This place is really cool. Reminds me, I haven't really been to like any of those Second Life kind of creative online spaces since like, I guess, like PlayStation, what was that called? That PlayStation like Home, PlayStation Home, that's what it was. I was never super big on them, but... Oh, how do I... Oh yeah, F it. The concept of this one spoke a lot more to me than just like, you know, putting a bunch of crap together, I guess. Oh, could go there. Let's see some other ones. Not teleport. Ooh, Brutalist. Sounds good. It's actually a Doom wad called Brutalist Doom, and I was really disappointed. It's just Doom with gray colors. I was hoping it would be like Brutalist architecture and stuff. It's a cute joke, but a little flat on execution.
I think the term used for Brutalist gallery in this game at the moment is from the alpha days, I believe. It's when people tried to make a gallery within the starting space. Without further expansions, I believe.
Parker, calm yourself. Oh, jeez, what happened? You okay, Parker? Hold on, my cat's got a cut on his head. I'm gonna put some oil on that. Yes. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Cat has a little cut on his head. I'm not sure how that happened. He's an indoor cat, so shouldn't be infected or anything, but just want to clean it a bit and all that. Yeah, I like the look of this gallery. Oh, I like the lights. What exactly do you do? What you do, basically, you buy art and you level up by how much art you've bought total. And you can just buy whatever tickles your fancy. You don't have to, no art has more art points than anything else. Then that unlocks, everything you see in these galleries is something you can unlock in the game and just place in your own gallery. And, everything has its own level. I guess sculptures are level 20, for example. And all these different walls, you can just unlock and place them. So you can either just check out all the galleries yourself, or you can look and, get some inspiration and make some. I like that one. I'm gonna get the Vaporwave Ghastly. You okay, Parker? What did you hit your head on? It's right above his eye, which is weird. What gallery is that? Oh, the huge fish. This is Brutalist. Hi, Parker. Yes. That's what else this artist has. And that's another cool thing. If you see art that you like, you just take a look at it. You can see the artist. You can get it for your own gallery.
Hello, Mr. Chintap.
What's this? Where's this huge fish people are talking about? I don't see a huge fish. I gotta unlock the text. I can see some fun being had with that. Team Parker. Yes. There we go. Fun fact, you can make any game difficult by owning a cat. Like that's interactive way to view art that doesn't involve going out and being around the public. That's a nice feature. You don't actually have to be around people if you don't want to. Ah, hi, Parker. Whoa. Buy shit. I like it. Feels good to it.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey there. Hi, Parker. Yes.
Hello, APP.
Am I just really quiet?
You were. Hey.
Hey.
ABP here is one of the other fellow moderators for Occupy White Walls.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Hey, I postponed my Super Bowl festivities to come over here and say hello.
Oh, geez, you didn't have to do that. Good to see you.
It's just another Patriots game. Doesn't really matter. But you were just in my gallery I caught on the stream, so I figured I'd pop in and just see what you're doing. This looks gorgeous.
This is Loop Station Arrow's gallery. I got some recommendations from Sam Kelly. I actually didn't realize, I'm not really big into football. I didn't realize it was Super Bowl Sunday, but the stream will end well before the actual game starts, so everyone can watch their feet balls as they choose.
Oh, wonderful. No, that was a good move on your behalf. I'm able to pop in now. I'm also one of the first impressionist group that tries to pop in on streams and say hello and answer any questions that you or your chat might have.
Cool. Yeah, I noticed you. I like that. I really appreciate that you guys are really, reach out to creators willing to pop in streams, explain stuff, and all that stuff. Good to know what's going on and stuff in a game like this. Is today really a superb bowel? It's the only person I've seen mention it. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we had the Super Bowl potluck yesterday, or Friday, so I think it's the Super Bowl. This gallery is insane. I want to turn myself to a computer person and live in here. I know, right? It's always something I've wanted for VR, is just like chill places to look around and explore in and just be in. I don't want to like necessarily shoot aliens. I just want to see cool stuff like this and just relax.
Well, if you'd like a recommendation for another, well, slightly smaller gallery, we did one on a stream not too long ago that was a test for the upcoming collaborative gallery building.
Oh, cool. What's that one?
We did two. Calabush, K-A-L-A, and then Bush.
K-A what now?
K-A-L-A, then Bush.
Oh, there we go. I was just looking at the autocomplete. I guess it doesn't autocomplete everything.
It only shows the galleries that are currently online.
Oh, I see.
But if it doesn't appear in the list, you can still go there, which is good.
Oh, so that's the point of opening, is just so it goes up in the list. I got it.
Yep, and if you open your gallery, you also earn money based on your level, which is based on the amount of art that you want.
Alright, that's a good way to do it. I was wondering what the deal was with the opening thing. I was hoping people were online so I could view their galleries, but I guess that's not quite how it works.
Basically, as you said, you open your gallery to earn money. You can open other people's galleries to do the same for them, but they only last 10 minutes. But anyone that's got a gallery, say for example you logged into your gallery, it will show up in the list even if you're not open. If you go to someone else's gallery, it will show on the list for about 5 or so minutes until after you leave, when the gallery should shut down.
Oh, that reminds me, I should probably reopen my gallery. I bet it's closed by now. Yeah, I guess I've been streaming for more than half hour, huh? Yeah, I noticed some things had like the tool prompts, but I just assumed I couldn't actually do them.
It's coming soon, trademark.
Yeah, I guess
I
didn't mention that earlier. This is early access and all that, so you can expect things to change.
Indeed, we're always looking out for new ideas and things. Well,
can you customize your avatar? Yes, let me open that. In fact, I haven't really messed with it too much. Avatars. You can pick from all these different styles. You can get a different mask. I think it's just those two things currently, right? Mask and preset, colors or whatever for the mannequin.
yeah, it's preset. You got a list of avatars and masks you can use, which you'll get a few more as you level up. At the moment, that's about it. You do have gestures, but I think more of them are due to be added at some point as well.
Can't actually see my own face very well, but I guess that's realistic.
If you do F8, you can view around your app.
Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm having a little dance there. I'm guessing the original, when you only press F8 once, it just kind of like spawns at the origin point of the server or something.
Correct.
And then if you do it again, it spawns at your last location. I mean, when we did this, it was I think about 5 or 6 of us that were here, just messing about. But we got some interesting ideas as we went along.
So with the collaboration thing, is it like you invite specific people, or is it just like an open public, you just set your gallery to be public, or how does that work?
Well, we don't have the released version we were testing. It was more of a little internal dev version, but as far as I'm aware, there's probably going to be a UI, and there will be, you can invite people that are in your gallery if you so I think you can pick which people it will be. This is yet to be fully confirmed.
Like little Art Deco lights there.
There is a lot of Art Deco in the game. There is a lot of Art Deco. There's a lot of Victorian ostentatious styles.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just noticed the start is pretty brutalist stuff, which I guess makes sense. Start simple.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Blitz likes the brutalist style things.
Yeah, I like
PvP,
brutalist
don't
stuff for a gallery for sure. So worked out for me. I just kind of stamped out some basic stuff. In fact, let me go back to my gallery. Need to reopen it. Sorry about your family situations, Hazy. I've never been a big fan of big family get-togethers and stuff. For something a bit quieter, like this game. Hi, Parker. Yeah, so my gallery here is, I guess, a pretty good example of just barely getting started kind of thing. I just crammed in some walls, stuck some floor down, put a few basic paintings that I liked on there. How do I? Oh yeah, open gallery. So yeah, you just type in comment. Oh, is this kind of a guest book thing?
Yep, and people can leave comments. Hey, this is a great gallery. I like how you did your layout. Yeah, they could just sign their guest.
Oh, cool. I'll have to. I assume you can peek at the guest book at other galleries too.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, let's see what. Oh, here's some stuff. I appreciate the filters too on the building stuff. Looks like I unlocked some Art Deco stuff.
Yeah, Mer de Fleur is the Art Deco style.
Looks like you got a lot of it. I always see what level I am at the moment.
You're level 6. It's right at the top.
There we go. Therefore it works. Art. New unlocks.
Yep, and everything with a purple circle when you're scrolling is things that you just unlocked.
Oh, I love these spirally staircases. I love being able to like build stuff in games like this and like, you know, Animal Crossing, just anything where you can build a interior space. Cause like a lot cheaper than doing it in your own home. A lot cheaper.
Yeah, I'd love to have my in-game art collection in my house, but I don't think I have a big house.
What's an art market type? Only know. Art market type, was that one of the UI things you were seeing? Not sure what you mean. Question in chat there. Let's try. These are just kind of different filters. You can be like, you know, be like, oh, I want a brutalist light.
Nijbouten is brutalist.
My in-game art collection wouldn't fit in my house.
To be honest, I quite wanted Sam Kelly's stuff, but unfortunately, if I ordered all of Sam Kelly's pictures, I wouldn't have a house. I'd just have pictures.
Yeah, that is a complication. Reminds me, I got some stuff I gotta hang up here. I got in fitting with my disaster house of the. I don't know if you can hear the dripping, but I've dumped a couple 3-gallon buckets of water out of my house in the last 24 hours. My second floor is supposed to. It was supposed to be done. Like they're supposed to start working on it like a few years ago, and still supposed to be done. So I have a bunch of. I've got some illustration stuff I need to hang up, but I don't have room for that until I get my second floor. All the things they don't tell you about home ownership.
Yeah, the terrifying, horrible $6,000 all of a sudden.
Yeah. On the
I think what your person was asking about the art market type in game is because everybody here is on a level playing field. It's not like when you go to a certain gallery and it might just be certain level of invitation or certain genres. We really try to break the mold as giving everybody just equal access. The paintings cost the same amount no matter what. And also, one of the cool things you were talking about buying art, we can go to an artist's Instagram, Redbubble, something like that. I've bought Redbubble items from artists in the game. So that's really cool too, because it gives them everybody an equal playing ground to be able to advertise their stuff. And if you like it, you can buy stuff from them.
Yeah, notice it was really cool that if it's like, a modern, obviously, artist, you can go directly visit their art station, their Instagram, their whatever they got on there. So, really cool to be able to, really see the, I guess, real world, what I'm trying to say, brand or whatever of the artist, their stuff, words. It is a cool way to advertise art too.
It's really great. My Instagram went up by about 40 followers within the first month I was on White Walls.
Oh, cool. I was just thinking you could, post a picture of your gallery on Instagram and be like, hey, you can check out all my works in this cool digital space here. And, it's just a free download on Steam, so.
Well, that's one of the main features that we're trying to pitch towards artists. We're getting quite a few good people coming, which is really nice. I mean, we've had quite a lot of interest come through, as far as I'm aware.
A lot of people in Discord too. Every once in a while, somebody will post their art in Discord, and they'll get an invite. As of right now, it's invite only to be able to put their art in the game.
Yeah, notice that the Discord looks pretty cool. I just joined it today, so I haven't looked around too much, but I noticed there's a share art channel and all that kind of stuff.
Yep, we're always encouraging people to do artwork in this game, as well as take photos. People are quite happily giving out advice. We've had a few photographers in that have been asking questions, and we've had the community just step right in and offer advice and general information. It's been.
Yep, we have a couple of streamers that have posted as well, and they'll go on stream and give art tips live about their art. It's a really cool community.
The community seems really chill and cool. I've only been playing for, I guess, a couple hours here, but I haven't noticed any trolling or anything. I don't know how you would even troll in this game, which I guess is a good sign. What else?
It's one of the best communities I've seen so far.
I guess it helps to have like a narrow focus of like-minded kind of, people just want to see and appreciate art and share stuff. Check out my gallery. I'll take a look after this one. I think this is one of the last gallery suggestions I got from Sam Kelly here. What did you bump into, Parker?
Parker sounds like a troublemaker.
Yeah, he kind of is. He always likes to. I don't think I've ever had a stream where he didn't at least hop up and yell at the microphone or something. He's very popular on the channel too. I got a bunch of videos of him. He doesn't usually get bumps on the head though. I don't know what he did there. Oh, wrong buttons. I like the purpleness of the lighting here. I think that's probably just from the sky. I think the skybox influences the lighting, right?
Yes, sir.
It can do.
There's currently 3 skyboxes in game: a daylight, a nighttime, and a sun.
Yeah, I just went straight to the nighttime one. Looks really good.
I tend to use the nighttime one, but I like to play with lighting a bit too. fun to watch people's computers melt.
Speaking of, I'll probably have to turn down some settings in this gallery too. Objects. I swear I've turned down object details and it didn't stay.
The big bump is shadows. I tend to drop my shadows when I go into a gallery at first, and then set them up as it goes.
That makes sense. Depth of field, lamp blue. Let's see how that works. Oh, that's much better. So how long is if I move weird, it's because Parker's resting his face on the arrow keys. How long has development been going on?
Well, I definitely came in at about March or April, and I think it's been live for just about a year now. I think development was about at least a year before that, talking to the interface CEO. Quite possibly 3 years at this point.
I keep thinking I'm stuck. No, it's just Parker on the keys again. You would think the keyboard would be the least comfortable place to sleep on.
You need a decoy keyboard.
Alright, let's see. Sarix. Oops. Gotta click in first. Sarix. Let's take a look. Is that dripping coming through on the mic or not? It's driving me nuts, but hopefully it's not audible.
No, I don't hear it at all.
Alright, cool. One of the benefits of a, crap, what's the term for that? The pickup pattern on the mic. Why do you sleep on my keyboard? There we go.
Someone needs to make a cat bed that's shaped and designed like a keyboard, just bigger and softer.
They exist. My buddy has a cardboard laptop that's filled with catnip.
Yeah, I've seen one that's like a bowl of fruit. I was about to get it, but it's for like smaller cats, and Parker's fairly large.
Is Parker a chonker?
He's actually a fine boy. People
Oh,
always that.
that's-
He's just super fluffy, so people assume he's heavy, but the vet says he's exactly the weight he should be. He's about 10 pounds exactly.
I've got a 14-pound cat loaf myself.
He's a Norwegian forest, so he's pretty big.
I just oohed. Oh, I love Norwegian forest cat.
Yeah, they're really majestic. They're a lot like Maine Coons, if you've heard of them. I forget the exact differences. Triangular face is always one of the defining things. I still don't understand exactly what makes the face a triangle, because it's kind of a pointed look, I guess, but it doesn't really look like a triangle to me. It just looks like a cat face. Cat hair in my eye. One of the many fun things of owning a cat. I like this gooey one here. Goo avatar.
Yeah, those are, whenever you see those that are partially see-through, it's usually an NPC, one of the bots that come when you open your game.
Oh, so as you can see the NPCs, if so, the other people's galleries?
Yes, you can.
Oh, cool. I know some NPCs pop in your own gallery, which is neat touch, kind of fills things out a bit.
The higher your level, the more NPCs you have. It's funny, on my stream, I'll usually yell out, like, get off your cell phone, because there's a couple of emotes where it looks like they're on their cell phone in front of the...
Some nice realistic
funny.
NPCs. Did I go to this one?
It-
Okay, 15. 7. I think I went to that one. Pictures.
To be fair, I have my thing against some of the NPCs. Takeshi just doesn't agree with me.
Parker. I like the loading screen tips a lot, or the example images.
Those are great too, because a lot of times those are previews as to assets that are being worked on or have been starting to be developed.
Oh,
So
cool.
sometimes you'll see a loading screen that pops in and goes, oh, there's that wall that I saw in the loading.
It's a way that devs like to tease us.
It's a good way to get inspiration too. Some of the brutalist ones I was thinking of, maybe try to poke around with that.
I do love that a lot of the brutalist stuff is early access for level 1 through 10, and it really does give that warehouse feel. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to structure it. Get the more complex stuff later and get some of that nice clean feel early on. Because you can at least make something that seems like it should exist instead of just kind of a mess with like almost nothing to build.
Yeah, that was the idea when I built Brutalist, was that kind of concept, was show something that you could do at low level, that's clean, that's easy, that runs really well, and doesn't require a lot of...
This place is like a maze or something. Which one was this again? Majors. I guess it's still loading in. Oop. Entered the Art Deco zone. I actually really like that you can actually like run around and jump. It kind of allows people to do some interesting stuff, like the missing bits of the staircases on I think that was on Ramon's. I forget whose that was exactly.
There are quite a few parkour galleries and mazes and...
Hey, this place seems like this must have been designed as a bit of a maze. It's cool that you can like actually. There's a lot of variety stuff you can do.
We have a few prolific mazes, and one I still not particularly, well, I nearly rage quit it a few times. I mean, if you got, what, 4 or 5 spare hours, a lot of sanity, you can always try going to one of our builders' Necron's gallery, I think it was Lab Room.
I take a quick peek. I don't know how long I want to get stuck in it though. Let's see how high this thing goes.
This is one of my favorite staircase assets in the game because it's the only one I can't fall off of when running.
Here we go. Whee! What'd you say one of those other mazes is called?
Labyrinth.
Lab room?
Labyrinth, as in the former
labyrinth.
maze.
I thought you said lap room.
Yes, sorry.
Lab.
I haven't had that many cups of tea today, so I'm slightly out of it.
Oops. Two L's. Surprisingly difficult to type with a
I think it's 1L.
lab. I can't spell today. You know what?
Hang on. Let me pop there and it should appear in the list.
There we go. Google to the rescue. Barely had my coffee for the day, so that's what I'll blame it on. That and the leaks in my house. So that's been fun. At least this winter is almost over. It got to, with wind chill, it was negative 48 degrees on Wednesday, and of course we had to go to work. Negative 24, I think, real degrees. At least my car started, so.
Yeah, it's a balmy 4 degrees on the East Coast, but it's going to be 50 tomorrow.
Jeez. Yeah, it's finally 40 here, so it's starting to melt, which is nice, but it's also why it's melting through my roof, apparently, but I had to melt sometime. I can't tell you how many times I brought up negative 48 degrees in conversation this week. It's a lot of fun. I had to... The worst was actually when it snowed while it was still really cold. It wasn't quite the coldest of the week, but I had to brush off my car and I think it was still like negative 10. And it was still snowing as I was cleaning off my car, so it was only gonna get so clean no matter what I did. It's always fun. And I get a good drive across just about the worst bridge in the world. Across a very large river, so I swear there's accidents on that bridge every couple weeks. Fortunately, I haven't been in one of them, but I've been slowed down by a lot of them. I have to unlock Fountain.
Yeah, Fountain. I did have a room at one point that was dedicated to Fountain that said, please don't drink from the fountain. And gigantic text all the way around the room with all cyan and magenta, very vaporwave.
No, I like the old jukebox.
I'm gonna forewarn you, this might take you a few minutes to load.
Alright.
The creator who made this spent, I think, nigh on 5 days total game time thereabouts, just unlocking the expansions and then a couple of days to build the mazes.
Press F8 to open the map of the maze. Oh, that's a neat way to use it. I bet there's probably just like put something down at the origin point where the F8 spawns. Oh, this is a cute idea. Windows into other realities.
Yeah, even with F8, it doesn't help that much. There's a few tricks in here. There is some parkour involved. There are some false walls and fake starts. Oh. Hey, that was a sexy.
I will tell you this, I had the answer sheet and it still took me and one of the former members of the team to actually complete this.
Somehow I doubt I'm gonna get to the end on the stream, but let's take a look. You know, this is
it's
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you F8 when it's fully loaded, you might actually, you'll get a good view of it. And you'd probably end up disappearing from this gallery for a very long time.
Assume it's got to load in. Yeah, I'll just give it a minute. This is kind of like the cool stuff from all of those like weird like what is that called? Like active worlds and all of those old like pre-Second Life things, but it's all in like one game and there's none of the like just dumb garbage. It's like all of the interesting stuff in online spaces without I don't know, all of the weird Second Life stuff, as I call it.
There's a lot more setup in those games and a lot more time sink. You can build a feasible, workable gallery in one night, really about 8 hours of playtime. You can have something that's a good show of your architectural ability, your aesthetic, and your art choices easily within 8 hours of game.
Yeah, I noticed the
Or if you like,
tools are pretty good.
well, unless you're like me, then you'll have a box, a room after about 7 hours and be happy when you put 2 pieces of paint artwork.
I was almost proud of my like 3 minutes of effort, put some decent brutalist walls in there, stick some stuff on there. It's like, hey, it almost looks like a single room of a real art gallery. It's not too bad for basically zero effort at all.
No, a simple gallery is great. We've had a few artists that they come in, they buy their art, they buy a bunch of other art of local artists that they might know or recognize, and their gallery is a 2-room gallery, and it has their artwork, and that's it. And it comes out and looks really clean. And then we have people that build giant labyrinth.
I think didn't I do one that was based on the Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, you did. There's a video of that somewhere on my YouTube as well. All the lyrics to Bohemian Rhapsody and all the rooms and assets and artwork all pertain to what's happening in the lyrics at that time.
That's really cool.
I mean, I think you did. I think someone did. I think it was you once at AVP that did the Baby Shark.
Yeah, I did a Baby Shark gallery where it was all the lyrics to Baby Shark, all in neon, with various artwork at the top with sharks, and it was all marine stuff.
At least you get a little art as your reward for getting stuck in the maze too.
It keeps you from rage quitting too quickly.
Yeah.
He didn't actually put a watchtower and a little viewing tower until we recommended it on one of the dev streams. An interesting experience. I will never run this gallery again.
I wonder if the creator just like sits at the top of a little thing and just watches people get lost. That's what I would do.
I wouldn't pass it by Necron. Actually, I don't think I've seen Necron for a short while. He might be gone quiet on one of his other projects. But if I see another one of these, then yeah. We did jokingly recommend him to build a second floor.
Knowing him, he'd use all glass floors and walls and put trapdoors.
I wonder if there's some like super subtle clues in like which art you see. If it like suggests in some incredibly vague way if you're going the right way or not.
I think the art changes and the walls change as you reach each area of the maze. And I think you do have to go through all.
I don't think I've found a second area of the maze then, so that's not good. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be getting to the end here. Let's see if that map has loaded. Oh. Take an overhead view. Oh god.
Oh, it gets worse. Oh, he did. Okay, so there are two labyrinths in the game. The other one has different colored walls. This one's just sadistic.
Oh. Let's just cheat. What's in the mystery box?
That would be the endpoint. The super secret endpoint.
Oh, I like Mr. Frog here. You get little art deco.
The space verb griffin at the end.
The portals don't do anything yet.
What's the other labyrinth then? Oops. Oh. There we go.
I'll let you in on a little secret on this, and I think Necron might hate me. He did use a maze generator. I just copied.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's how I would do it for sure. I'm sure it still took an insane amount of time.
Oh, it took him well over a week to build this, I believe. I think it must have worked out about 35 million, I think he said he worked out at.
Oh, jeez. Did you know the gallery name of the one with different zones, I guess? The other labyrinth?
I don't remember. Well, Burb, what was the one that we were doing that has, like, it's got the parkour and the different...
You're asking a question now. I've seen that many galleries.
Blitzgrudel 3?
Yes, Blitzgrudel 2. I think Blitzgrudel was the original one, right?
Let's try this.
Thank you, TXXLXX.
I like that idea of a multi-level maze with like glass floors. You can see the people struggling with the maze up above you. Welcome to the Tower Gallery, still in building. I probably need to reopen my gallery again.
Oh, it was Blitzgrudel 2. This is his newest project, I guess. We trusted you, TXX.
Blitzgrudel 2, alright.
Which keyboard are you rocking?
DOS keyboard. I got the cherry brown switches.
Oh, those are so great. I wanted to buy a DOS Ultimate as a gag gift for one of my friends with the no keycap, the no indicator key.
I almost got that, but I wasn't quite brave enough. I honestly don't think I would have had a big trouble, but sometimes I gotta like look over my cat and like I wouldn't be able to tell. I don't always have the best economic positions because I have a big 10-pound cat in the way. So. Bots always get to an artwork first, then do a random move. Then go to the desk and give money, then I'll give it. Huh. I love when players like dissect like reverse engineer how, you know, AI and stuff works. One of my favorite things in listening to like speed runs is how they figured out what completely inane behavior that helps people somehow.
During the early days of the Steam version, we had a bit of a thing that we would do at work, you know. It was a bit of a bug. The galleries kept crashing players that were in them when bots were active and people were joining the gallery at the same time. We weren't sure why, and we took a handful of community members, including myself, and I think about a dozen others, and we tested it and fixed it. I should point that one out to the developers. And since then, people have been doing all sorts of weird things with the AI, trying to keep them out, trick them into going into secret paths, all sorts.
I do like the players that put up all glass walls, so as soon as the bots came in, they would all just drop into a little hold-in.
Just put them all into little bot hell. Oh! Kind of cheat by jumping, huh? Must be this way. Oh, this is just back to where we came from. Finally, the 2019 version of that Windows 95 screensaver.
This is what I think about every time. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I wonder what happened to that. I would love to have that back.
Probably are like modern versions of it, I imagine. I bet there's like a VR game based on it by now.
Do you know what the funny thing is? The maze that you went into, there is only one way to proceed, and it's unless the developers have fixed it. There is a little bug you can use.
Tell yourself an entry in the maze. Where'd you go? Oh, that's a neat way to let people like write their high scores, I guess. What was the trick?
There are some pipes on some walls. They aren't exactly as they seem. Or at least one particular type isn't.
Oh. Ah, yeah. Somebody said something about false walls, and I couldn't get in. So is that like a?
Whoa, you found it.
Is it like an asset you can place manually? Like, how does that work?
It's one of the assets you can unlock. It's a part of the Steampunk series. It's a slight issue. I think one of the developers forgot to put the collision model attached when they uploaded it or enabled it. I'm not entirely sure. And since then, I've been using it, and everyone else has been using it in all sorts of kind of gallery.
Oh, so it's a bug turned feature. That's cool.
Hopefully, it'll remain a feature because I do kind of like it.
Yeah, I like that. That makes
Microsoft would be
sense.
proud. So you've made it into the second part.
Now I'm wondering what the next gimmick will be. Ooh, downstairs. Now I don't trust any of the walls. Steampunk unlocks at level 16.
I mean, there is a guide in Steam that's got everything from unlock levels to a few tips and.
Oh, cool. I make guides sometimes myself.
Yeah, it's one that I started a while back during the earlier days of Occupy White Walls when he hit Steam, and I've been joined by one or two of the moderators. Trying to make sure it's all up to date.
I'm missing something here.
Just watching this from free cam, it's like watching a little rat run a maze for the first time.
Now I want cheese.
There's got to be some cheese-related artwork, right? Just put the cheese art at the end.
Do you know, I'm gonna recommend that. I'm gonna recommend that to a dev. Put a cheese asset into the game. Just a wedge of cheese so someone could shove it at the end of the maze.
And a little mouse trap for the false end.
there is an artwork that is a giant plate of butter. And I mean, I guess you could turn that into cheese eventually. I have no idea how cheese.
Ooh, I see some other walls. Maybe this is the right way to go. I'm a big fan of the name, by the way. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but it just happens to be MMO upside down. And it's also just a cool name, Occupy White Walls.
It's something.
Yeah.
We don't know if that was deliberate. It was pointed out a while back, and I think it blew just about everyone's mind for like a few weeks.
That's a Bob Ross happy accident.
Yeah, I was just pointing. I was like typing a tweet, like explaining, like, oh, it's an art gallery MMO, and like, wait a minute, OWW MMO. Oh. Go get my money back at my thing. Open that again. Hello, NPC. Let's see what new stuff we unlocked.
This is all the more Victorian, ostentatious kind of.
Yeah, here we go. We got some Mondrian windows.
There is one very famous Mondrian in the game as of right.
As a what? You cut out it for a sec.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the most famous Mondrian painting is in the game right now. The artwork that's in is from the NGA in Washington and the Met from New York. If it's not made by a living.
Yeah, I was wondering exactly how the you know, more historical art was picked.
We had to make sure that there was large-scale scans, high-quality scans, and information, and those were the two that were the best sort.
Oh, I am placing these. I just can't see them. I was like, why isn't this placing? Let's get rid of some of these then. My gallery's a little dark right now. Some lights.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Juno. If you use undo, you get money back. If you delete, you don't get money.
Oh, didn't know that. Keep that in mind.
I think it's also a good way to get back walls that's got a load of paintings on that you may have accidentally deleted as well, without having to place all the paintings.
Is there kind of an alignment tool or anything in the game? I always worry about putting things not well aligned.
There isn't yet at the moment. It's a very sought after feature, I suppose. So I would assume that the devs may include one at some point.
The best cheat right now is I usually use walls that have a little bit of a texture or something. But right now, for lights and artwork, it is all freeform.
Whenever it's gonna come. Sorry.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, you need the ceilings for the lights. Yep.
Oops, let's get that light back. Light.
usually when it comes to my gallery builds, it's a case of, yeah, that will roughly looks in the right spot. Also, if you hold down shift, it will also extend the range.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, and some of the ceiling features do have lights built in.
It's a bit easier to see. Don't really need this random thing there. Alright, I think I have more art to put out. I haven't quite got to the point where there's like a separate room yet. I was figuring I would have like an impressionist zone somewhere.
It's really hard whenever I build a gallery not to just have a gigantic Monet section. It really, really.
I have the opposite problem. I have a gigantic Sam Kelly section. There's just not enough wall space to fit them all.
There's also a huge amount of Paul Klee in the game.
How much art do you say would like this? What's it called? Daisy is supposed to learn what kind of art you like, right?
Yep. So after, I think I had at this point I have about 800 paintings in my inventory, and whenever something new, modern, really cheeky comes up, it's one of the first things I get. Now, when I made my Victorian gallery, which was mostly obviously Victorian and some post-Victorian artwork, absolutely first things that come up is Monet. You get some other beautiful art that you might not have discovered that is out of that NGA and Met collection. So it does work. It does need a good sample size of an idea, and not just what you buy in place, but the art that you zoom in on also gets weighted towards that algorithm.
Oh, that's cool. So that way you can kind of learn even if you don't have enough stuff to buy stuff yet.
It was funny. We had one player that really did not like a certain artwork in the game, and he kept going and making comments on it and arguing, you know, his point on that artwork. And he's like, I don't know why I keep seeing more of this. I said, well, and now it's weighted in.
That's pretty funny, actually. Artistic retribution.
Would you like to know more? No, I would not.
Don't worry. As soon as Daisy's done with the whole artwork thing, we're going to put Daisy on tech support.
It'll be like Clippy.
I see you're trying to build a new gallery. Would you like help? No.
Parker. I'm gonna reach my hand under his tail to get to the arrow keys.
I really love Dirk's stuff. I really do.
When do you leave comment? Oh, there's a little post thing. Yeah, I like the fractal stuff a lot.
Yeah, him and Pixel Trash, which I noticed he had a couple up of. She's also one of our first impressionists that reaches out to other streamers. And yeah, she has some amazing fractal stuff as well. I do like that Dirk does this with his own photos to create these.
I attempted to use that fractal program, or a fractal program. I haven't got a bleeding clue what you do.
I always liked fractals. Read a couple books about them back in 8th grade, even. Does it say something cheeky when you try to steal people's money? No.
Unfortunately not. Wishful thinking. We've had people recommend doing gallery heists as a feature. Maybe one day. Unfortunately, we might get Stern talking to from Hoxton, but we'll soon see.
Oh, Emerald 3. Emerald 2 is really good.
Emerald 2 is probably one of my favorite galleries in the game. Emerald is an amazing builder, has been around for a while now, and continuously blows our minds. Fritza Walsh is another one that I'm really fun. That's the giant castle.
Haven't seen that one. Is there a way to link? Like, can you put like a thing that like links to a gallery, or do you just put like text and be like, "Hey, visit this gallery"?
It's mostly text right now. There is a Visit My Gallery and Cool Gallery channel in Discord. But
you're at Emerald's secret laboratory. There's a secret in here. If you can find how to get down to the lab. Emerald was messing about, I think. Oh, wait, never mind. Emerald's broken. Originally, there was a secret to get in there.
yeah, a few of us have tester galleries where we'll see how we can play with shadows and lights and different assets, be able to create parkour levels or other fun things, and then go and put them in a gallery.
Just a little side note, ABP, did you see the runways? Does that not remind you of a particular gallery?
I like the runways, the highways.
There's some neat uses of assets for sure. What's one of the parkour levels? I haven't checked out any of those yet.
Juno, do you have a good parkour level that isn't terrifying?
Doesn't your main gallery have one? Oh, it wasn't. Was it Skrills?
Ren would work, yeah. WRENN.
Stampy.
Now that's bringing back some memory.
I used to have the little farting Ren and Stimpy dolls that you squeeze them and they had like a little whoopee.
Well, anyway, unfortunately, I have to depart for a few real-life issues and other things, so I'm sure I can leave you in the capable hands of ABP.
No problem. Thanks for coming out.
See you later, man.
So yeah, I'll try and get back if you're still streaming. If you need any more help, let me know.
Probably go for maybe another, I don't know, another half hour.
Well then, have fun with Occupy White Walls then.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I don't want to cut into people's Super Bowl too much. I think that what starts in like 3 hours, 4, I don't know. Parker.
Yeah, that was one of my big concerns with going on and streaming today. I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because the Northeast is going to get hammered with late.
Can you get the like triangles and goo avatars, or is that only for the NPCs?
Nope, that's only for the NPCs right now. We did have testing at one point. Oh, jumping puzzles. Oh, it's loaded. Oh man, here we go. Yeah, the see-through avatars are definitely something that has been tested for players at a previous point. But for right now, they are just.
What's this? Puzzles 1 through 3 this way. Oh, there we go. Trees have hitboxes, huh? Puzzle starts here. People get really creative with these, I guess. I guess you should for an art game, huh? Parker, you're not helping. Parker's helping me press the space bar. Oops.
I will give you one small tip when you think that things are unavailable. The paintings have a hitbox as well.
Oh yeah, I noticed that before. At least the frames. I jumped on one before. Ah, crap. You can tell the air control wasn't quite designed for parkour, but there we go. Oh, get on the tree. Really gotta plan your jump before you try it. There we go.
You already got farther than I did.
Alright. Oop. Oh. The tree hitbox is smaller than it looks like. Oh, aw, had it for a second. What's this way? 1 through 3. Let's take a look at some of the other ones, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna get super far. Morning stairs lead to 4th puzzle. Uh-oh. Oop. I'm supposed to be out here. Oh, whoa. Oh, what?
I think you might be. It might be still loading, and you might have rubber banded there.
Yeah. Looks like. Something pushed me. I think I'm just gonna give in and use the. Yeah. Just take a peek with this. Mouse wheel. Yeah, that's what it was. Whee! Oh well. A lot of inertia in the camera. There we go.
Yeah, scrolling the mouse wheel up and down will lower your inertia.
Turned a bit too much. Sorry if I'm making anyone sick. That's me. Oh no, you jump on the lights, don't you? I just realized.
Yeah, jumping on the yellow platforms and the lights.
we gonna see people speedrunning these for AGDQ? That's my question. Art done fast. Alright, I give up. There we go. Left mouse, not enough money. Alright, let's see some other galleries. What's going on here? Didn't somebody mention a castle or something?
Fritza Walsh. Well, I'll type it in chat.
Times like this, I need a webcam for Parker. Not for me, but for Parker. He wants his belly pets. Yes. What did you even bonk your head on? I'm glad you don't get to hear it, but I get a nice soothing drip of water every few seconds in the background, slowly driving me insane. Hopefully all the snow will have melted, or at least enough to stop leaking into my house pretty soon. I wonder if anyone's made like horror maps. I've been on a big Silent Hill kick lately.
Yeah, actually, one of our other streamer buddies, Chad Why Not, he totally kind of dedicated his gallery to making you feel uncomfortable and claustrophobic.
Huh, cool. We like this one.
That one there with the womb, that was part of the Brutalist gallery competition when we did all single rooms with only the starter space and only so much money, and you could only, at the time you didn't have levels, so everything was kind of unlocked, but you couldn't spend over the starter money and you could not expand. So that the womb one was one of those.
Oh, cool. It seems like it'd be cool to have, I think it's still loading, little competitions with what you can do. I remember Super Mario World Central, I used to have lots of little level making competitions with specific limitations on that stuff. It'd be really interesting to see people could do with, like, you know, there'd be like competition where you could only use vanilla assets, but you could use palette swaps, so people would do a lot of interesting stuff with the palette to make it look fresh, even though it's all, you know, the standard stuff.
Yeah, the palette concept has been brought up a couple of times for Al as well. I mean, I'd really love to be able to see it. Yeah, this is gonna like rise in front of you. It's gonna be up.
Loading is a feature in this case.
I think it was one of Sam Kelly's galleries actually has a poem that the assets would load as you were loading in, and it was a take on Let It Snow, but it was Let It.
That's cute. I like the little portals here. Does the actual collision load first, or is it all at once? Because I think I've fallen through a few times.
Yeah, there's no staircase there from the asset load area. It will drop you, or balcony or floor. We had a problem with that in the collab test because we had a problem with the desk was loaded, so everybody would load it at the desk and there was no floors. The floors wouldn't load in yet, so we all just kept falling and like, somebody delete the desk.
is downstairs too. Weird question, but is it planned to let you like actually sit in the chairs? Something I've always appreciated when you can do.
Yeah, there is no sit function yet, but that has been heavily requested.
I like the art prison. The prisons, but you got a little touch of modernity and a gold toilet. You gotta have a gold toilet.
That actually is a gold fountain. If you get close to it, it does have the mutt fountain.
Oh. Oop. Getting a little bitrate issue. I think it's fine. I'm always paranoid when my bitrate drops. My internet service provider's not the best. They've been mostly good lately, but I still get little drops. And my brain just assumes it's a big drop instead of a little one.
Yeah, I see the little red flag pop up on Streamlabs every once in a while, and I'm like, no.
Sometimes it's a temporary drop, but what I used to get was when it went down, it did not go back up. So I had to drop my bitrate whenever that happened. So whenever I see a little drop now, I'm like, oh no, do I have to drop my bitrate? And it would go all the way down to like 1 megabit or less. And some games you just can't stream like that, so I would have to end the stream, and that's not fun.
You can definitely do 720 30 FPS at 1 megabit with white walls and still get a pretty clean stream. I tend to stay around 2.
I'm streaming at 6 now, which is my ideal, because at 6 I can get 1080p 60 FPS, but I do 720 30 now just because if I have to drop the bitrate, yeah, you can get a pretty alright stream at about 1. I would love to do 1080 60 just because like it's just so neat to be able to actually have a stream that high quality and just it works, but due to my internet sometimes it doesn't work, so
You done gone moded yourself.
There's a way out, is there? You just gotta respawn, huh? There we go. These mannequins are in the best shape of their life. Yeah, they got pretty good big thighs going on there.
Yeah, they definitely did not skip leg day.
Got kind of a Halo aesthetic to it, almost.
Yeah, hold on, let me get my guitar for a solo.
Forerunners were big fans of Brutalist stuff.
And you can see the castle from here too, which is great.
Let me get back up. In fact, there we go. That was interesting. It must grab your respawn point because I hadn't viewed it before I respawned.
And it's great because he has this big, gorgeous classical style castle, and then he has this super modern monolith neck.
I like that kind of compartmentalized contrast stuff. In Animal Crossing, I'd always do that with my house. I'd have a super modern room, and I would have a fancy, Victorian set room.
I mean, I love OW. I've been playing it. I think I got about 250 hours logged. Some other people have about 400 hours logged, but it's nowhere near how much time I've spent on Andal.
I like these ones that have, they have a proper gallery in here. It's not just, just the show-off castle either. Inertia on the camera takes some getting used to here. Yeah, speaking of Animal Crossing, I'm not usually, super big creative games like this. I just get too intimidated to actually make anything. I love how Animal Crossing, it's just kind of restricted enough that I can make, you know, there's already preset, you know, the modern set, the what's that other one? The glass, the one with lots of glass tables and stuff. But you can make, you know, it's just limited enough, but with just enough options, you can really make a nice little house with, you know, not too much effort. It's just kind of just enough for me not to be too intimidated to actually try to do anything.
Yeah, Out tries not to be super scary. I mean, you see some of this stuff and it's just overwhelming. But like I said, you can really make something simple and elegant very easily within your first day, and then go, ooh, I want to expand and make another room, or just I want to expand this room but keep all these assets. Maybe do a little color gradient of the different assets going in, and it gives you a lot of ability to not have to go overboard unless you want to.
I noticed here, I just, you know, put in some basic walls and, you know, this took like 3 minutes to do. And
I like this.
I think as far as like it just looks like a room in, you know, a proper gallery. I got some random walls in here and stuff, but I think you could, you know, just snap some basic stuff together, pick it from the same set, and it works well enough out of the box.
One of the other tools that will help you out too if you're looking to keep a theme is there is a picker tool, so that way you don't have to go find the wall that you used before.
Oh, cool. How do you pick the... Oh, there's the tools. Oh, there we go. I like it's a pretty good balance of the stuff. It's not like, you know, Blender tier overwhelming UI that's like, oh god, I can't play this.
Yeah, that was one of the other things too when people compare this to like SL and some of those other games. I'm like, I don't have the patience.
I think I'll check out one more. What's a good fancy thing to end us out here on? Is it planned to have like previews or anything? Like especially for like this list here, just to see what kind of...
That's a good idea. And if you have good ideas, one of the other fun things is you can hit F10 and it gives immediate feedback to the devs.
Oh, cool. I don't do a ton of, I don't usually play early access stuff, but I figured I would check this out at least. I was checking out that new Subnautica Below Zero, and I noticed they have a pretty cool little feedback tool too.
Yeah, my Twitch friends, that's been the big thing, is Kingdom Hearts and Subnautica lately, but Subnautica's been winning. If you want to try one more of mine, I wouldn't mind, and that one's pretty fancy. And that's ABP, Alpha Bravo Papa.
All right.
This has a new feature too. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
This has a cool feature too that utilizes the respawn. So there's a desk in 3 different rooms, and each one of them is disconnected. So the only way to see the other rooms is to respawn and hope you get to the right.
Oh, so you respawn at a random desk?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I think the term that one of the other mods started calling them warp wing.
That's one of those things where was that even like an intended feature that you can have multiple desks and you just pop up at random, or?
I think it was just kind of a, hey, well, we're going to put a desk and you'll land at a random desk. And then a few of us started really kind of thinking, well, this is a completely different room and I really don't want to run through my gallery while I'm building. So I'm just going to put a desk there and use it to warp back and forth. And this will take a second to load in, but it's not huge. And these are all just little mini rooms with different stylistic themes.
Like last floor is a really nice mix with the, I love the space background. But yeah, back to Subnautica and Kingdom Hearts 3. I actually streamed both of those. I don't usually even do lots of AAA stuff, but I got a key for Subnautica. I was like, you know what? People have been bugging me about this for, I think, over a year at this point. Because my watchers know I like fish and, you know, underwater stuff. And I don't usually like survival games, but I was pretty pleasantly surprised with it. It's not like, you know, stuff is constantly trying to eat your face kind of survival game. There's definitely things that did try to eat my face, but it's still a chiller experience than I was expecting. What's the respawn key again?
Escape and respawn.
Oh, same one. There we go.
Oh, you landed in the same one. Oh, there you go. This is the main room.
I love Kirsten's stuff. That was one of the first things. I was just poking through random stuff. She was the first one that I saw. I was like, ooh. And I think I just bought everything from her collection.
Yeah. When I hit E and zoom in on that, I'll just stare at it for like a good 10 minutes.
It kind of reminds me of like Xanarkin from Final Fantasy X, or just like big. I just love that big, like, really intricate cityscape kind of thing. Just gets your mind going.
If you click on the art, it zooms in.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Trying to operate here while Parker is very aggressively grooming of himself. I like the way the text lets you be like, hey, follow me on Twitch or check out my Instagram or whatever. Oh, this one.
Yeah. This last one's being difficult, I got.
Yeah. Here we go.
There you go.
Seeing the text stuff of how to like play and stuff, it gives me really gives me lots of like Little Big Planet vibes. One of the first big creative tool things I ever actually poked around with, at least. I was never really into like Second Life and that kind of stuff. I mean, I didn't figure the jukeboxes would be interactive.
Yeah, there's jukeboxes, there's a projector that does play one of the Dolly collaborative films, but that's the only 2 films and the 1 soundtrack so far.
Yes. Well, I guess I should let people go to their superb owl parties and all that stuff. Thanks a lot for stopping in. This has been a really cool. Was a really fun stream. I'll have to keep checking this out.
Yeah, thanks for having us. If you stream again, let us know. If we could always, advertise it in our Twitch, our Discord. We do have a number of streamers we try to be interactive with because we want you guys to have a good stream too.
Yeah, this is one of the best. A lot of devs are like, just like, here is game. Please play a game, and then, barely even respond to questions or anything. Sometimes I'll get somebody in chat at least, which is always appreciated. But nice to have, like, especially for a game like this, get some good galleries to get. That was my biggest worry of like just streaming it on my own. It's like, I don't know what to look at. But really nice to have somebody in here be able to talk directly. You still want to say hi? You've been quiet this stream. Say hi. Yes. Sometimes he's quiet, sometimes he's loud. He's usually the opposite of what you want him to be. yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for stopping in the chat. Oops, let me toss a link to the Occupy White Wall server for one. I think it's still on my thing. Oh, no, it's not. Crap. Oh, Parker, do not kiss Mike, please. Crap, let me get that link. There it is. That was a weird noise, Parker. Yeah, link in the chat there to the Occupy White Walls Discord, and let me link my own Discord too. I also have a Discord. You can just go to sirtaptap.com/discord or here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night and enjoy the superb owls.